Welcome back to SEC 210, where we are kicking off Week 2, focused on threat actors and their threats. This week, we dive into the profiles of who's targeting our systems, how they operate, and why your Patch Tuesday sometimes needs to be patched right now. Let's quickly review the Week 3 module on Blackboard and what you need to accomplish. You must complete all reading material, Chapter 2 on threat actors, review the PowerPoints, and the flashcards. Additionally, watch the video Understanding Cybersecurity Threats, Insights from Intelligence Experts. Your graded items are the Live Virtual Machine Lab 2-1, Vulnerability Patching and Attack Surface Management, the quiz for Chapter 2, and the Week 2 podcast quiz. All are mandatory. Remember, all work is due by the dates shown in the course syllabus. There is absolutely no late work accepted. Submitting weekly is how you mark your attendance. Now, let's look at the core learning objectives, what you'll actually know by Thursday night. First, you will summarize the categories of threat actors, including nation-state or APT, cybercriminal groups, hacktivists, insiders, and opportunists. For each, focus on their motivation, capability, targeting, and dwell time. This why shapes your detection strategies. Next, you'll describe the techniques, tactics, and procedures, or TTPs. This includes initial access patterns like phishing, quishing, and public-facing app exploits. For execution and persistence, focus on living off the land techniques and scheduled tasks. You'll contextualize types of attacks by tying actor goals to attack types. For example, financially motivated groups lead to ransomware, while APTs focus on credential theft and silent collection. You need to read logs and explain which actor profile they resemble and why. Finally, you must articulate the vulnerabilities that enable successful attacks. This includes unpatched software, misconfigurations like OpenRDP, weak authentication without MFA, and over-permissioned access. Prioritize fixing these to directly lower the probability of specific actor TTPs. Let's focus now on the practical component. Live Virtual Machine Lab 2-1, centered on vulnerability patching and attack surface management. Your first task is to inventory a host or application stack to identify out-of-date components or unused services. Then, you will apply a patch or mitigation, ensuring the system is secured. After applying the fix, you must validate it, rescan the system, recheck the version, and capture evidence such as before and after screenshots. Then, write a concise explanation about which actor or technique would have abused this, and which telemetry signal would change after your fix. If a patch isn't available, propose and document a compensating control. As you watch the Week 3 podcast, use it as a practical exercise to build your analyst reflexes. Tag each story discussed in the podcast to an actor category, a technique, and a preventative control. Your goal is to instantly link the actor to their TTP, the control needed, and the evidence you would look for. It's time for your final call to action to wrap up Week 3 successfully. Run Week 3 top to bottom. Reading, slides, flashcards, the LVML 2-1, Chapter 2 quiz, and the podcast quiz. Stay on schedule and submit everything on time. Focus your notes around the key concepts, actor types, the techniques they use, the attack categories, and the vulnerabilities that make those attacks possible. Good luck with Week 3. Questions? Email me at trboyd@johnstoncc.edu.